Hello, it's Angus here at the Bureau of Meteorology. It is Monday the 8th of June, King's birthday, at least for a lot of you. Let's check out the weather forecast for tomorrow, for Tuesday. And in terms of rainfall, we do have this cold front moving across the south of Western Australia. That'll bring some rain, particularly through the morning hours to the west. While in the east, we've got some inland rain for New South Wales and southern Queensland. But also on the northern side of this high pressure region, an easterly wind, which will drive showers onto the coastline for parts of New South Wales and Queensland. Between the two, we've got this strong northerly wind for central and southern Australia. That will bring warm, windy, but mostly dry weather to those parts. State by state now, starting in Queensland, and for all eastern districts from Brisbane right up to Cairns, partly cloudy skies and passing showers. Not a lot of rain expected to land in those rain gauges, between 2 and 10 millimetres for most places, but for the northern half of the state, that's a bit of an interruption to the usual dry season proceedings. For inland Queensland, also partly cloudy conditions, and we could see some scattered rain around parts of the Maranoa Warrego and the far southwest. To New South Wales now, it should be a bright and mostly sunny day for the east coast, at least from Newcastle southwards, about 20 degrees, including through Sydney with lots of sunshine. However, for the coast north of Newcastle and for most areas west of the mountain ranges, partly cloudy skies and the chance of a bit of rainfall throughout the course of your day. Don't anticipate a lot of rainfall in most places. We probably will see the heaviest falls up around the northern rivers region, where we might see up to 10 or 15 millimetres. To Victoria now, the wind is coming down from the north and that'll bring a bit of cloud and a little bit of rainfall as well to northern Victoria. We're really looking from about Swan Hill across to Shepparton, Echuca, Albury-Wodonga, Wangaratta being the spots likely to see some rain. For the rest of the state, including the Mallee, the Wimmera, the southwest, central areas around Melbourne and across through to Gippsland, a pretty bright and mostly sunny day with temperatures a few degrees above the average for this time of year. And Tasmania has a similar pattern. The wind comes down from the north, that brings some cloud and a little bit of scattered rainfall to northern parts, potentially Launceston across to the northwest coastline as well. Just low rainfall, but you might see a little bit of dampness through your day. Thanks to the protection from the mountains, the rain shadow, if you like, the rest of the state will be bright and mostly sunny, including Hobart, which is 17 degrees above average for June. For South Australia, we will have bright sunny skies through the morning, but it will cloud over as the day progresses. Becoming cloudy in the morning for areas about and west of the Eyre Peninsula, becoming cloudy elsewhere through the afternoon and evening. And there will be some rain arriving as well. Most of the rain on Tuesday will be west of the Eyre Peninsula, certainly during the day, but at night time we could see some rain moving onto the Eyre Peninsula, the York Peninsula, maybe some rain into Adelaide just the hour or so before midnight, and then certainly some wet conditions as we push into Wednesday morning. Southern Western Australia will have some rainfall, mostly before about 9 a.m, certainly around Perth there. Should be clearing up as the morning progresses, or really pushing to the interior of the state and becoming relatively bright across all other southern parts. However, it will be quite cool for the afternoon, even though it is dry, with a gusty southwesterly wind. Temperatures max out at 15 to 17 degrees for many areas, but feeling colder if you're exposed to the wind flow. Further north, we are actually likely to see some scattered rain across the Gascoyne and the Pilbara, slightly out of season up there. That should be clearing up later in the day as well. And finally, across northern Australia, not much change here to the forecast compared to recent dry season conditions. Just a couple of things to be aware of. Could see some showers moving into Port Hedland in Western Australia during the day, but that should not get as far north as Broome or other areas around there. Elsewhere, a pretty bright sunny day. There will be a big swing in temperatures across the course of the day. That's not unusual in the outback, but spots like Alice Springs will have almost 20 degrees difference between their early morning low temperature and their mid-afternoon high temperature. And that's pretty much it. That's the wrap for tomorrow. We will be back with another weather forecast update tomorrow, or you can get the latest on the Bureau's website and app. Thank you so much for watching.